Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back. This is Troy D from the Troy D 24/7 Mall. On point reviews all day, every day. We finally hit 4K. Hey, thank you very much, everybody. Man, we finally made it. And we gain a good amount of subscribers every day. So if you are new to this channel, welcome. There is a lot of stuff that you guys can watch here. A lot of things that will definitely pique your curiosity, and a lot of things that will satisfy your curiosity. Because you're probably gonna be looking around and be like, man, I heard about this, I heard about this, this fragrance, that fragrance, smells like this, smells like that. You're gonna find a lot of answers in this channel, guys. Okay, so welcome, and today we're gonna find some answers again. This one here is Dua's the Mobster. Okay, and this one here has a pretty damn crazy history that I didn't know up until I started looking. This one is I guess a 2020 reformulated version of one of the classics that they had way back in the day. Back when Dua was under fire, for cloning and all that stuff. Okay. Now they redid this again, and it's sold out. Usually I don't do sold out videos because what's the point? What's the point of me talking about this? Then you're not gonna get it. However, Dua has always been known to do some restocks. So I said, what the heck, let's do it. And plus, this is part of their history. So this is Dua's the Mobster. We're going to talk about this right now. Let's hit the music, guys. Okay, welcome back, guys. This is Dua's the Mobster. Now, I wish I could spray it right now in front of you guys, but I already sprayed it, and I think it's potent enough that I do not need another spray. Okay, one more, and this whole room is going to smell like the Mobster. Okay, and first and foremost, I want to thank my friend Jeremy for sending me this. The Mobster, he is a really great Dua collector right there, and a good friend of the channel. So this is the Mobster. Barely used because it's new. Anyways, let's go at it. So, okay, first and foremost, guys, this Mobster right here, I have a really big curiosity now with Dua originals, okay? And we have another friend of the channel sending us like basically all originals. I think it's like 5 originals coming in. At first, I was interested in the clone comparisons and then the hybrids and the tribrids, but now I kind of like the originals. I want the ones that are not, copying anything. So this is quite an interesting one right here, and I like the name, the Mobster. Anyways, this one right here really is to me a very easy, linear, you could say. It is almost like a linear non-complex scent. Okay, why? Because basically there's 2 facets here that maintains the entire fragrance, and that's your tobacco and that's your spices. Okay, on the notes listed, this one has oud, this one has whiskey, but no, these facets rarely come out. Okay, the oud here mixed with the spices, and I'll talk about the spices right here. They're basically sweet spices, with a little bit more. Like, we're talking about cinnamon, we're talking about some clove, we're talking about almost like tonka, like tonka, almond, those things. And there is oud in the opening, apparently. I don't really detect it, but you know what? There is a fragrance I know that is pretty much the same, that has the cinnamon, the cloves, and this oud, quote unquote, and that's HOSN001. There is such a strong similarity between the Mobster and HOSN001, believe it or not, because that one right there it's same thing. It had oud in it, but it's not even like any type of oud because you can barely detect it. I don't know if it's the oud like very woody type oud, but barely, because the other things are just more, they're just way stronger. So when this starts, you're gonna get a really prevalent tobacco is gonna come out, but it's very sweet tobacco. Okay, sweet tobacco, not tobacco leaf, probably not even close to the Mancera red tobacco and stuff like that. It's a sweet, not cloying type of tobacco, you know, and that comes out, and then from there, basically the spices take over, you know. And like I told you guys before, you have this very like almond, tonka, you know, cherry almond, cinnamon, cloves type spices, and that really takes over like a lot, and it merges with the tobacco. And this tobacco and spices combination, sweet by the way, lasts long, 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 long. It lasts a long time. Okay. Matter of fact, you know, from that point, once this happens, there's no more evolutions. You're not gonna smell. You're not gonna detect any type of changes, any type of notes coming in, or notes fading out. It comes in basically potent. You know what I mean? It's a potent bomb of tobacco and spices, sweet tobacco and spices, okay? And, you know, that's basically, you could say the most likable part. I mean, that's why, you know, I can see some people liking this, because this type of deal appeals, you know, especially on really, really cold weather. And, you know, if you have like really, really cold winters, guys, of course, you need something potent, you know, to fight this, the snowy cold, you know, the very, very, like maybe, below 0 degrees Celsius, you know, that type of weather. This type of scent from the Mobster is very potent, and like I said, in my opinion, pretty strong. I know Jeremy warned me, and he said, man, just do 3 sprays. Right now I'm at 3 sprays, and I don't want to spray anymore, okay? And it's only AC here in my house. So anyways, that's what you're gonna get. It's appealing to a certain degree. I think that it is an attention grabber. I think people around you will get the you know, they'll break the necks, because, you know, they'll smell this sweet tobacco, almondy, tonka like spices with some cinnamon and cloves. I think that's gonna get some attention, okay? And I also think that this can be worn on clubs. You know, clubs, you know, they do have some AC in clubs. I know there's no clubs right now, but of course at some point in the future, clubs are gonna return. I can see this as a clubbing scent as well, okay? So it's warm, it's sweet, cold weather type of fragrance. This is very potent, like I said. I mean, not many changes. It's a bomb that slowly dissipates over time, but when I mean time, it means a long time. You know what I mean? Because you will smell this, you know, you can even say almost gourmandish, and it really does, to me, sort of replicate HOS N001. I've heard people say this is like Enigma, okay? It's not like Enigma. However, HOS N001 is also called the Gourmand Enigma by certain people, okay? So this has a gourmand quality, in my opinion. Gourmand sweet tobacco quality that is really nice, again, for the cold weather. I mean, only after hours and hours of wearing this, that's the only time that you're gonna get the sandalwood patchouli dry down. But it's way, way, way down the line. I really like the dry down. It's really nice. Dry down is real nice. Sandalwood and patchouli. But before that, I mean, it's a medley of sweet spice and some slight tobacco. Okay? The whiskey here, like I told you guys, like, I can barely detect it. Maybe it's not intended, you know, to be really a boozy fragrance. Maybe it's just added. I mean, I have smelled like a slight, you know, metallic thing in there in the beginning. Maybe that's the booze right there, or it could be the oud. I'm not sure. But I mean, you know, you guys know, when you pack something, a fragrance with tobacco and cinnamon and all those things, like, those will overpower these other notes. You know what I'm saying? It will just overpower. And so, I mean, yeah, this is nice. I mean, it's not, you know, I don't think this should be discontinued, you know, or at least unavailable to certain people, right? Maybe they don't want to make it anymore. I don't know. But to me, like, this is part of Dua's history, and I think that this is a very simple one to have. I mean, I've smelled a lot of Duas now at this point that I think are way better in terms of complexity, evolution, etc., etc. But, you know, this one to me was pretty simple. I don't see why this can't be remade to satisfy the hype of the loyal buyers of Dua. But yeah, that's really what you're going to get. And you know what? HOS N001 is actually quite expensive. So, you know, if you're looking for something that kind of smells like it, I mean, I I really think you'll find it at the Mobster. Okay, I really think you will. Okay, it's a cold weather beast of a frag, doesn't really evolve. It's just, it is what it is, you know, and it will garner some attention from people around you, that's for sure. Okay, so that's it. That's my video on the Mobster by Dua. This is an original blend. Wow, interesting. I cannot wait to try the other ones. There's like 5 or 6 more coming in. I want to thank Jeremy for sending me the care package, the Jeremy Spoken care package. Thank you for that, my friend. Okay, and you're gonna like this, man, when it gets a little bit colder. Okay, and if you're down with Dua, you're down with the channel, again, please like and subscribe. Thank you for 4K. We're gonna go all the way till 10K and beyond, guys. Okay, thank you so much for being with me. I hope you have an enjoyable weekend as always. God bless you, people. Take care.